Hello friends, today we will continue the chapter Respiration in Organisms of class 7th. In this video, we will learn about anaerobic respiration in muscles, external respiration which is also called breathing rate, what makes us breathe. In what makes us breathe, we will learn about inhalation and exhalation, difference between combustion and respiration, and difference between breathing and cellular respiration. First, we will learn about anaerobic respiration in muscles. Our muscle cells can also respire anaerobically, but only for a short period of time. During a heavy exercise, demand of energy is more, but the supply of energy is less. To fulfill the demand of extra energy, anaerobic respiration takes place in our muscle cells in the absence of oxygen. The food, glucose, breaks down into lactic acid and releases some energy. After a heavy exercise, for example very fast running, cycling, etc., we sometimes get muscle cramps. The muscle cramps occur when muscle cells respire anaerobically. The partial breakdown of glucose produces lactic acid. The accumulation of lactic acid in muscle cells causes muscle cramps. We get relief from muscle cramps after a hot water bath or a massage. A hot water bath or massage increases the circulation of blood in the muscles. As a result, the supply of oxygen to the muscle cell increases. The increase in the supply of oxygen results in the complete breakdown of lactic acid into carbon dioxide, water, and hence give us relief from the cramps. Now we will learn about external breathing, which is also called external respiration. We normally breathe through our nose or sometimes even through our mouth. If we close our nostrils and mouth tightly, we soon start feeling uneasy and cannot hold our breath even for a minute. We cannot live for more than a few minutes without breathing air. The taking in of air rich in oxygen into the body is called inhalation. The giving out of air rich in carbon dioxide outside the body is called exhalation. Breathing is a continuous process which goes on all the time and throughout the life of an organism. Now we will learn about breathing rate. The number of times a person breathes in a minute is called breathing rate. On an average, a healthy human being at rest breathes in and out 12 to 18 times in a minute. During a heavy exercise, the breathing rate can increase up to 25 times per minute. Do you know why? This is because whenever we do heavy exercise, we need extra energy. We not only breathe fast but also take deep breaths. As a result, more oxygen is inhaled and supplied in our cells. It speeds up the breakdown of food and more energy is released. The breathing rate of a person is slowest when the person is sleeping because minimum energy is required by the body during sleep. Now we will learn about inhalation and exhalation in what makes us breathe. Breathing takes place with the help of intercostal muscles between the ribs and the diaphragm. During inhalation, when we breathe in, the intercostal muscles contracts. Two things happen at the same time. The ribs are pushed upwards and outwards and the diaphragm contracts and moves downwards. The upwards and outwards movement of the ribs and the downwards movement of the diaphragm increases the space in the chest cavity. The chest cavity becomes larger and the air rushes into the lungs. The lungs get filled up with air and expand. Now we will learn about exhalation. When we breathe out, the intercostal muscles relax. Two things happen at the same time. The ribs move downwards and inwards and the diaphragm relaxes and moves upwards to its original position. The downwards and inwards movement of the ribs and the upward movement of the diaphragm decreases the space in the chest cavity. The chest cavity becomes smaller and the air rushes into the lungs. The lungs get emptied and contract. Now I will tell you the difference between combustion and respiration. In combustion, energy is released in the single step in the form of heat and light. But in respiration, energy is released in steps and stored in chemical molecules called ATP. Combustion occurs at high temperature but respiration occurs at body temperature. Combustion occurs anywhere but respiration occurs only in living cells. Combustion is a fast process but respiration is a slow process. Now we will learn the difference between breathing and cellular respiration. In breathing, it is a physical process in which exchange of gases takes place. No chemical reaction takes place, but cellular respiration is a biochemical process in which the breakdown of food takes place. Energy is not released in breathing, but energy is released in cellular respiration. Breathing occurs outside the cell, but cellular respiration occurs inside the cells. Enzymes are not involved in breathing, but enzymes are involved in certain stages of respiration. So, that's all from my side. If you like our video, please click the like button, share the video and subscribe our channel Free Studies for more interesting and knowledgeable videos. Thanks a lot.